say the latest episode of the Celebrities Traitors was a good day for the Traitors. Jonathan, again, I don't know how he does it. He was in the hot seat and there was really good arguments against him, but he only ended up with one vote, I believe. And the rest of it was literally just infighting with the faithfuls. We're left on a cliffhanger, but it's going to be between David and Mark. However, even though it was a good day for the Traitors, I do think fractures will begin. I don't think there's going to be a united front anymore because Kat named Jonathan at the table, and I think he's definitely going to take heed and be like, oh, I don't think he's going to take it as friendly fire. Oh, she doesn't want to look too suspicious. I just feel like it's a faux pas to name your fellow traitor. I think she should have just stuck with the Stephen theory and only really said Jonathan if somebody mentioned his name to her. I think Jonathan is definitely going to begin to get suspicious that the other traitors are going to throw him under the bus. And, you know, Kat was brought up at the table. I think if Jonathan is going to do the typical thing where they suspect that the traitors are going to throw them under the bus, they need to now throw another traitor under the bus. Kat would be the easy target. There are other people who suspect her but don't want to say anything, and maybe he could sniff around and collect those people and make a play for Kat if he feels like Kat is going to make a play for her. So I think the next episode is going to be quite interesting to see how Jonathan navigates perhaps being suspicious that he's going to be thrown under the bus. Initially, I didn't agree with the traitors killing off Charlotte Church, but after this roundtable, I think perhaps it was the best thing. The confusion, the faithful infighting, and David and Kate are definitely perfect shields. There's still enough suspicion on Kate, and there still is a lot of suspicion on David. So, I mean, it's being left up to fate now who goes, Mark or David. But if either one stays, they could still use the other one as roundtable fodder. But that's if they can keep up this united front. I get the whole thing of they need a traitor. But, you know, if they're determined to vote each other out, I say let it continue. Let it continue. Let the desperation continue until it really does get to the point where everybody is jumping on the bandwagon to vote a traitor out. Okay, then jump ship. But if everybody's determined to, you know, think that they're the smartest in the room and get out all the faithfuls, I say leave them to it. But I gotta hear from you guys. Do you think that the traitors will remain a united front, or do you feel like Jonathan Ross might get suspicious and maybe try and turn the tables on Kat? Because Jonathan Ross, we've seen how influential he is. The fact that he only received one vote today, he's definitely very influential. So if he feels like there's going to be a coup against him, I reckon that he, you know, has enough charisma to turn everybody on Kat if he feels like she's coming for him. So yeah, I think the next episode is going to be quite interesting. But yeah, the faithfuls are doing a very, very bad job and making this a very easy job for the traitors. But I've got to hear your thoughts on everything that went down.